Hello everybody, my name is Petr Koutný and today I have for you another exciting chess game of great Magnus Carlsen. This game was played on Norway Chess 2016. Magnus Carlsen is playing with white pieces and Vladimir Kramnik with black pieces. And by the way, this is the Queen's Gambit declined and Magnus Carlsen came for exchange variation, what is absolutely safe and solid variation, and I believe that this variation is something like signature of Magnus Carlsen, because maybe Magnus Carlsen it's not looking for a huge advantage, but good position with hopes to play for advantage later on. Now Vladimir Kramnik played move bishop f5. I think that not bad move, but not for everyone, because let's see what's happened. Magnus played queen f3, what is the best move, and after bishop g6 he exchanged on f6 second time and knight f3. Okay, all moves was forced, and now we are in the unbalanced and unclear position. White's pawn formation looks solid and safe, but black's pawns are weak. What about black's double pawn on f7 and f6? And I believe that this is something what Magnus Carlsen is looking for. Of course, at the other side, black is enjoying two bishops advantage, but it's a question, what is more? You know, if you believe in two bishops or if you believe in white's pawn formation. I believe in white's pawn formation because at any time maybe white's got chance to improve this position and maybe has a chance to go for bishop's exchange. So no advantage is forever. Knight d7 and knight h4. This is the most popular move, but Magnus' intention is not to take on g6, but maybe he loves to place his knight to f5, and this is the best way. Bishop e7, knight e2, and as I told you, Magnus Carlsen is going to improve his position, and he is hoping to place one of his knights to f5. So knight g3, bishop b4, and Magnus played king d1. The white's king is in the center, but it's not a big issue because on the board we don't have a queens, so no danger against white's king. Knight a4, okay, Vladimir is trying to attack white's position, but knight f5, it's the answer. What a move. Of course, knight b2 doesn't work at all. I believe that Magnus should play to c2, exchange on c4, maybe rook b1, a3, and now rook b7 with a great position. So that's the reason why Magnus Carlsen, it's not a worry to lose a pawn on b2 and play knight f5. What do you think about Magnus Carlsen? I believe that Magnus Carlsen is the best chess player ever. And I believe that the best way how to improve our chess is to study the games of the chess legends. So why not to study games of Magnus Carlsen? I hope that you are enjoying this position and you are enjoying how Magnus Carlsen is working with his pieces, how he's building his position, and how it's difficult to play against Magnus Carlsen. So what's happened next? Black played king d7, hoping to attack knight on f5, and Magnus save a pawn. Now bishop d3, and of course he played to e2 and g4. Okay, Magnus' plan is simple. He's still hoping to get advantage because of knight on f5. Maybe he is going to play move h4, h5, and he's hoping to put black's position under pressure. It's difficult to play this position if black is without any counter attack, and of course it's nearly no way to play position without plan against Magnus Carlsen. So c5 happened, but maybe this is a double-edged move, not improving black's pawn formation. Knight g2 anyway, exchange on d4 and exchange on d4. Now h4. The threat, of course, is to play move h5, and Vladimir played by himself move h5. So knight g7, that's a check, and you know, maybe from nothing to bad position, or say that Magnus Carlsen has a good control over f5 square. Maybe is playing for a while with pawn up, but I have the feeling that Magnus Carlsen outplayed his famous opponent. Even Vladimir is a former world chess champion. He's not doing well here, and Magnus Carlsen is going for a full point. What do you think about this position? Looks simple. Looks like Magnus Carlsen is beating another strong player without huge effort, but I believe that behind this chess performance is a huge talent and huge amount of work. So knight b6, knight g4, Magnus is going to attack pawn on f6, that's a danger, rook e1, and now bishop e7, knight f5, and I believe that this square decides this game. This is a beautiful square, maybe something like outpost for this knight, and two white knights are stronger than black's bishop and knight. You know, just let's compare white pieces against black pieces, and I hope that we have the same feeling that white pieces are more active, more danger, and that's something what I love to study, what I love to understand, how this plan is powerful and strong, how it's important to think about our pieces, and how Magnus Carlsen is great. So Magnus pushed his pass pawn and played b3. No more moves like knight c4, knight e3, and now rook c1. So step by step, exchange by exchange, move by move, Magnus Carlsen is going to improve his position, attack pawn on d5, and I think that black is hopeless. Knight g7, knight g4, and rook c2. Okay, still Magnus Carlsen, it's not winning immediately, but he is doing well. Knight f5, knight g7, another pawn fall down. After this exchange, it's very difficult to stop white's pass pawn. Even after this exchange, knight f6 and h5, exchange, check, h7, and here Vladimir resigned. Wonderful chess performance, and I believe that one single square decided this game. Maybe opening choice was not the best choice against Magnus Carlsen, but finally pass pawn, super strong knight on f5, counter attack, and altogether great performance of great Magnus Carlsen. I hope that you enjoyed this game, and if yes, just feel free and press like or press follow and made my day. I hope that the next time you are going to watch another exciting, amazing, beautiful chess game, and I like to thank you for your time. So see you next time. Play chess. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye.